Hi everybody, it's a continuation of the 4 majors analysis update for the 28th of September 2010. It's Chris here from Student Education, and I'm just going to go over the layout setup for sterling against US dollar on our RCTC strategy template using our preferred Metastock Pro platform. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at the daily time frame to start with, and you'll notice that after a significant move to the upside, we're starting to see a small pause, consolidation. Okay, we had an indecision candle yesterday, a doji, small trading range, and subsequently we've had a pullback since. So what you do when you see these candles here, for example, you're looking for decision candles to follow. So here's one, a good example, open and close relatively with each other. Then the next one gives you a decision candle where you're seeing a lot of price movement to the upside, but still closing to the downside, showing that there's a lack of confidence to the upside, and subsequently you should be looking for downside movement. Okay, same over here. Indecision, decision candle, act on it. Indecision, indecision, decision candle, act on it. Okay, so what we're looking for here is to see a candle we can act on. So if we close lower today, then we could see a chance to actually get in tomorrow and see if we can take some more profits down to say this level here at 1570, back to this trend line area. Okay, so let's have a look at the intraday time frame to see what's happening. Well, this morning on trading we've seen a pullback. Initially we saw a rise for the sterling against the US dollar first thing in the morning Asian market time, but subsequently failed to close higher than the previous high, and what we saw is we saw it fall lower and subsequently below the two intraday time frames, moving averages, the 50 and the 20, and the 6:30 GMT this morning we saw it start sliding sideways. But what it's done now is you'll notice that it's still trying to stay above this support area. Okay, so as long as it can stay above 1579-ish, or this area here, then we could possibly see this just as a consolidation occurring, followed by a potential upside movement later on. You'll notice on our 15 minutes, we are now testing the 200 period moving average, which is this consolidation squeeze here. So bounce, bounce, 200 period in this area. Are we going to see this 200 acting as support as we've seen it here to take this further up? Okay, so one way of doing it is, you'll notice if I draw that over there, for example, we're in a squeeze. Okay, it has to break above obviously this trend, this intermediate trend line first, and ultimately above 1584 to see upside movement and a retest of the previous high here at just below, well, 1586.50. Okay, so as it stands now, needs to stay above the 200 period moving average for starters, then a break of this trend line at 158200 will be great to see further upside movement. Okay guys, what is our CTC strategy telling us at the moment now? Well, you can see that we are negative on either side, a bit of iffiness to start with. So you'll notice we're trading below all the moving averages, which is a negative sign. Okay, on our 15 minutes we've gone red, red, red across the board. However, we are close to a support level. If this is to continue to sell, we need to see a break and close lower than the 200 period moving average, and the same over here. Okay, the 30 minutes we have a sell in place. However, on the 200 we have that support. You can see how the getting a lot of wicks to the downside here, trying to stay above this. Failure to stay above here and close lower, we'll see an opportunity for us to actually head for 1573 as our next target. Okay guys, hourly support where that 200 period is on the 30 and 15 minutes, we have the 50 period moving over support here. So this could be a very strong support area. Be aware of that. Factor that into your trading today. Hey guys, I'll be back next with the US dollar against the Swiss franc. See you in a sec.